Project lifecycle, we kind of always start with a discovery phase, and this is really where we do the bulk of our brainstorming and our concepting and our initial think work. We do a lot of pencil and paper sketches as well, sometimes off the computer, so not everything is done on the computer. Thinking is not usually done on the computer. Once we kind of have a general sense of what it is we're doing for a project and a client thinks, you know, that's cool, they like it, we'll then move through an actual design phase. Then it goes through a coding phase, and then we'll deploy it and sort of move on to the next project. We follow this life cycle for everything. However, this life cycle could be anywhere from 4 weeks to 18 months, depending on the type of project, as I was just talking about, that you're actually engaged in with a client. Likewise, in these 4 different phases, this is more or less a snapshot of what everybody is doing. You don't have to memorize each of these steps, but really it's just to say that, you know, we have planners involved, experienced designers, or also called interaction designers, also called information architects. I don't know why they're 3 different names, but there are. This is actually my design background. We're really busy with stuff. Then you have your traditional art direction copy teams. We also have flash designers and coders, and then other technologists. And I think the takeaway from this is that we're all busy throughout the process. We obviously do the most of the work here in discovery. Like I said, that's the ideation phase, but that we check in throughout the development cycle. So when we're in quality assurance, basically testing that the site or the experience is doing what it's supposed to do, that it doesn't have bugs, that should be with the rest of the team. Usually planning ends at discovery because planners tend to move on to the next thing ahead of the creative team, so that they're a step ahead of us, so that when we're finished with this, a planner can then brief us on the next thing. And these are more or less some of the deliverables that are in here. You'll see that we all concept, we all work across quality assurance, and then these are just some of the specific deliverables within each of those particular disciplines. If you want more information about the particular disciplines later, you know, you can just ask me.